Hi guys, my name is Zaina. Hi, my name is Zaina Zawari. I am a registered nurse at a local hospital here, and this year I served as a judge for the Science EXPO.
Is there anything to you that stood out during the science fair?
What stood out to me the most during the science fair was the kids' passion and also the volunteers and the teachers' passion. Everybody that has worked so hard to put this event together, it shined through this year. The excitement, the joy, the energy was just fantastic.
What I am passionate about is encouraging the next generation of student to enter science and engineering. And the best way to do that is to get them to take part in events such as this science fair being held here today, and then to follow up every year with subsequent science fairs to get them more and more experienced at speaking to adult judges and conveying their message.
I've always liked science and all aspects of science. I went into healthcare kind of for that reason, and so to be able to work with kids, work in the community, and hopefully inspiring them to do something great in the future.
What inspired me to become a judge is I was actually in a science fair when I was in 4th grade, and I did I call it the Penny Project, and so I just thought it'd be interesting to kind of see what the elementary students, middle school students, and high school students would do since I won my science fair when I was in 4th grade.
I'm always very excited about this. To see a kid who has an idea for a new project, be it a science testing project or an engineering type project, for me it's all about encouraging them to be in the top, say 10 or 20% of their class. Because if you keep on doing this year after year, if you always strive to be in the top 10%, by the time you get to high school and 12th grade, you are an outstanding student. So it's all about building on the previous year's experience. And so for me as a judge, I like to encourage these students. I like to let them know that, they may not win this year, but if they keep on doing this year after year, they will be top of their class.
The future of science for me, after spending this morning with these kids and the teachers, science is going places. Science is gonna take control, and we just have to sit back and participate though. We have to be active participants in science, encourage kids to seek out new and interesting things. If they want to try something new, help them. Give them resources, give them tools, because they're the future. And they've got some great ideas, and we're here to help facilitate those.
The knowledge definitely impressed me. There was a student that we just had who talked about enzymes and ingredients and chemical reactions of an apple, which is something really interesting, and she was a middle schooler, so for a middle schooler to have that knowledge already is really impressive as an adult.
I have seen projects here today that blew me away. There are students here working on nanotechnology. There are students working on issues related to vaping, which, in today's age is a really critical issue with lung disease and people, suffering the effects of vaping. So for me to see students tackling that kind of problem, or using nanotechnology or robotics, there were some amazing projects here today focusing on robotics and how that field can impact individuals with disabilities. That to me warms my heart. It's so refreshing to see students trying to use what they're learning in school, be it math or physics or whatever it may be, and applying that to some real world problem. That to me is what it's all about.
It feels good to be a part of the science fair because you see everybody else's projects and different topics that other schools are doing, and you get to see what other kids have come up with.
Yeah, it's such a unique experience because I've never ever been to a science fair, so it's really unique for me, and I'm like, okay, I have all these amazing opportunities.
See, me on the other hand, I like events and stuff, but I've never been to a science fair, so this is actually pretty new and experiencing for me, and I thought that it would be great to
try.
I was really nervous because I didn't know if I was going to move on to the next level. I felt relieved after I presented because the judges really liked my project and wanted to know a lot about it.
I was pretty calm, but once I saw the judges walking up, I started to get a little bit shaky and nervous, and I was just thinking like, okay, this is it. I have to talk, I have to explain everything.
This was like a requirement, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. But then as soon as I came here, I was like, okay, this is actually really fun. I get to like see all my friends, and I get to see all these cool projects, and this is like a really new experience for me.
I am glad that I did the science fair. It definitely taught me a lesson and something that I could use in the future.
It's fun. It's really fun, and it's a learning experience.
So in terms of Dr. Thalassa, I have known her for probably 10 years. For me, she epitomizes the Energizer Bunny. She keeps on beating that drum, and she's always enthusiastic. She's all about the students. And I take my hat off to her. She's put on a quality event, and I've seen this many, many years. She's got boundless energy, enthusiasm. She refers to judges as beautiful people, but really she's the one who's got the heart of gold. And so I just take my hat off to her. Thank you.
I would like to say thank you to Dr. Thalassa for allowing me and inviting me to participate every year. It has been an honor and a privilege to go on this science journey with you. And thank you to all the volunteers, all the staff. You've really done an amazing job here for the Akron school system.
Kathy, I'm so happy that I'm here, and you did an incredible job organizing this whole event. I know people have joked with like, this is your wedding, and you can definitely tell, but you handle it with such confidence and grace, and it's really inspiring for anyone who wants to really do anything in life. It's just really awesome to see this huge event come to life.
Thank you so much, Dr. Thalassa, for all your hard work.
Thank you, Dr. Thalassa. You literally gave us such a great opportunity to express ourselves through our science project.
You made me honored to be here.
Yeah.
I like doing all kinds of science and stuff, and I never thought that I would come here today. But looks like I made it because of you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Thalassa. It was an honor doing this science fair project for you.
Thank you, Dr. Thalassa, and I really appreciate the work you put into doing the science fair because this is my first one. And it has been a great experience so far, so I do appreciate all your hard work in making everybody get here and making everything perfect for our students. Thank you.
Hello, Ms. Thalassa. This was a great event. It was great seeing you again for the first time in I don't know however many years. Congratulations on getting your doctorate. Hopefully I'll be soon to follow. You were one of the first teachers to help me try to get that far. This was great, and it was awesome seeing you. Whitney says hello as well.
Thank you, Dr. Thalassa. It's a real privilege to be able to come to the science fair and present something I'm passionate about. And I thank you for putting in time and effort into putting this whole event together for families and this community so that they can learn and enjoy a day of knowledge.